Some years ago, a friend and co-minister, Pauline Laporte, coined a phrase that equated safe community with similarities of an HOV lane. So let's begin with what an HOV lane is. It is a high occupancy vehicle lane in the middle of the highways of large cities that is dedicated to a special condition. You can go at a high speed for a long way without any stoplights and without any interruptions for the most part. The caveat is you have to go with more than just yourself. Yes, you have to be in community in order to use that kind of lane. The similarities that Pauline pointed out to us were this: that you have to be open, honest, and vulnerable. And those three elements are a part of being a safe community. But let's begin with the word honest. And honesty sometimes gets a bad rap, as someone comes in and says, I just honestly have to tell you the way it is. Well, honesty sometimes is best couched in a little bit of discretion. You might know a lot of things, but is it best to be completely disclosing when you are trying to work with a community and become safe as an individual that they want to come to? And then let's look at the word open. Open means to be vulnerable yourself. That authentic self is something of a risk, isn't it? Let's look at Jesus in John 11. During that time, there were a lot of feasts going on in Jerusalem, and the religious people of the city were asking, when is he going to Passover? When is Christ going? Isn't he attending the feasts? It was the tradition. It was the way in which things were done. And he was, after all, a Jew. But Jesus said, no, I'm not going, because he understood the timing, the need. And when you're open with people, sometimes the needs of the timing is that you don't disclose everything, and that your openness is not to their demise. It's to benefit the long term. And there's some times where our openness has been a little revealing for what's really in our heart, and it hasn't been a very kind or glorious thing. Then lastly, we want to look at the word vulnerable. Vulnerability is a key word, and we know that that's also an area where we need to be able to receive and give as we work together. So when we turn back to being honest, open, and vulnerable, it's based on the benefits of the entire group, not just yourself. It's the timing of God's plan and the plan in a larger view. And it's the vulnerability that you and I, as leaders or individuals that want to become safe, communicate with others as we go. Yes, God has a plan, just as he did for Christ. Knowing how to become a safe person is a part of what we're sharing as we learn about community in an honest, open, and vulnerable way.